Hey everybody, Cindy here with Monarch Mom DIY. Today I'm here with this short video to show you how to make these super cute mini brag books using 6x6-inch scrapbook paper. Double-sided, or you could use single-sided as well. So here's a flip through of one of the little books I made. You can see it is 3 inches wide by 6 inches, and there's a little pocket between all the sets of the pages. I'm going to show you how to make this, and you can see because our pages are glued together, you could do this with single-sided 6x6-inch scrapbook paper as well. So to get started, to make one book like I did, you'll need 8 pieces of 6x6-inch scrapbook paper. Mine happens to be 2-sided. And you are going to fold these in half. So they will be 3 inches by 6 inches. Now, whatever's inside when you fold it is what you're going to see, except for the cover, because that top one there is going to be the cover. So we're going to fold all these in half. You can always change which way they're folded once you get them all folded, but I'm just folding them in half and giving them a good score with my bone folder there so they're nice and crisp on the folds. Now, once we have all of our pages folded and we have them in the order that we want, I'm going to take them one at a time, and I am going to round the corners with my 1/4 inch. This is We Are Memory Keepers Corner Chomper. It has a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch rounding that you can do. So I'm rounding just the outside edges, not the folded side, of each of my pages. Now to put our book together, we're going to use a wet glue, and I am using art glitter glue. So what I'm doing is we're gluing 2 of these folded pages together, but to make the pocket, we're just going to do a bead of glue on each of the short sides and then also on the folded edge, so that when we put the other page on top, rather than sealing completely, it's going to make that little pocket, but it will be attaching our pages together. So there you can see my 3 lines of glue, and I'm going to line this one up. This first one, I don't recommend trying to do it this way. It's really hard to get them to line up without them sticking weird, but basically you want the 2 sides together, and you can move it around a little bit. That's another reason why I recommend using the wet glue over a tape, and then just wipe away any excess that may have seeped out. But here's your page and your other page and the little pocket that is in the middle. And you're going to keep doing that with all of your pages until you get them all stacked and lined up. So I think the way I do this second one is actually a much better method. So again, the lines of glue at the 2 short sides and the folded edge. And then just take your other one and line it up on top, kind of stand it up on edge so you can get everything nice and even. Then just take those 2 pocket sides and make sure the glue is really secure on the sides and the bottom. And again, you're just going to keep doing this for all 8 of your pages to make all your little pockets. Okay, so a quick flip through of what we have: page and pocket, page and pocket, page, pocket number 3, page, pocket number 4, page, pocket number 5, page, pocket number 6, page, pocket number 7, and the back page and the back cover. Now I'm going to take 4 more sheets of the 6" by 6" paper, and I'm going to cut it down, first of all, the height down to 5 inches, and then cut it directly in half at 3 inches. These are going to be our little inserts that we stick into the pockets. We're going to get 8 of them, but we're eventually only going to need 7 because there's only 7 pockets. So 5 inches and then in half at 3. Cut the height down to 5 inches and in half by 3, and then the same thing for the last one. So these are the 7 that I'm going to use as my inserts, and I kind of put them in order, but then I ended up taking them out. I am going to do this decorative border punch that I believe is from Hobby Lobby, and it shows you how to line it up. It's just a pretty scallop with the little dot, and then the other 2 corners I'm going to round so that it's easy to get them in and out of the pockets. So now that we have all of those trimmed and the border punch and the corners rounded, I'm just choosing one now to go into each of my pockets, and it's super cute. It's a place you can put some extra pictures or notes, and I love that little decorative border punch edge that sticks out of each pocket. So now that we put in all our inserts, we can just do a little flip through. This is what it looks like. You can decorate all these pages up with little pictures, notes, any sort of memorabilia. These are super cute little brag books. Here's the first one that I made. Hope you guys enjoyed this project. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time. Take care.